recognize some of the dignitaries. The first person that's really helped out the township in this project, I'd like to introduce MVP David Pichini.
Thanks, Trevor. Thanks everyone for coming out. This is a Ontario Trillium Fund supported project, and I just want to start by saying, I mean, this doesn't happen without the Parks and Rec staff, and Trevor especially, who's always getting every application in, whether it's Cold Springs, whether it's this. I mean, these Parks and Rec facilities matter in our communities. It's the hubs that bring us together, and you know, I think it's really important that we all get out as a community and enjoy these amenities. But thank you to the team, the staff team here at Hamilton Township, who worked really hard on all of these projects to get them in, and they're always doing it each and every year. And why do we do this? Trillium Fund is the largest granting agency in Canada, and it's supporting resilient communities. We launched a Resilient Community Fund through the pandemic, which has helped support thousands of community nonprofits and organizations. This capital fund that this project is supporting is helping investing in capital, things that bring our community together. You know, every time I walk around, I've often said this, my mom's on my case about there's so many families. Hint, hint, I think she wants grandkids, but there's so many families in our community. And it's true, our communities are growing, and if they're not growing and we're not seeing young families, then we're a community in decline. And you know, it's important to have community amenities for grandparents to take their grandkids, for parents to take their kids, for vibrant families to live in and to enjoy, and that's what this is. So, you know, on behalf of the Government of Ontario, just want to thank the Township, thank you Mayor Jib and the entire team for working with us, for staff, for working with the government, the entire Trillium team. What I love about it is this is decided by you. These are community volunteers who volunteer. Paul's here on behalf of Trillium, who make these decisions. They're part of our community. They see what our community needs are, and they give back and help select these worthwhile projects. So again, big shout out to the town for getting this in, and to all of you for coming up with these ideas. And if you have any new ones, I'd love to hear them. My office is always here to work with you on Trillium applications, because it helps keep our communities vibrant and the places we want to live, work, and raise a family. So again, thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your leadership. Thanks.
Thank you. Next, I'd like to introduce Paul Rosebush with the Ontario Trillium Foundation.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your welcome here this morning. Minister Pichini, such a pleasure to always be here with you and to see your commitment to the local community as well. My name's Paul Rosebush. I'm a member of the DHKPR Trillium Grant Review Team, and that means I have a role that I'm very proud of, where we get to have an opportunity to assess the applications that come in for the Trillium Foundation grant funds. And I can tell you, we put a lot of time and effort into making sure the right ones get the attention of the foundation, and then we make the recommendations to the board for these worthy projects to be funded. And what really impresses me this morning is that I've been to a lot of these, as I'm sure David has been to, where you don't quite get the same type of crowd for a lot of money. So this really shows me the investment that the community has made in this particular project. As David said, the Trillium Foundation is the largest granting institution in Canada, and what we do is we look for important projects like this to support. And when this Laurel Park project came in, we knew this was the right thing to make the recommendation for. So, you know, as David said, to the Township, to the Mayor, to everybody here today, congratulations on your hard work bringing this project forward, and we look forward to more applications in the future. Congratulations.
Thank you, Paul. Next, I'd like to introduce our Mayor, Scott Jib.
Those other two get claps when they came to here, I'm not sure. Many of you know, some of you I'm related to. I will point out that the lowest level of political infrastructure in our province, of course, is municipal council. And I represent them. However, I also like to point out that in baseball analogy, I'm in the cleanup spot, right? I'm the all-critical third batter here. And a position that I like and enjoy. We have several council members with us here today. I lost Larry. There's Larry, our deputy mayor over there. And here we have John Davison and Bruce Butters. We enjoy these opportunities to have this much excitement and fun behind us. We look over, or I look over my shoulder, and I see something that would appear to be very simple, but it isn't. There's $60,000 worth of stuff there. There's tons and tons of people. Yes, Trevor, you just got mentioned as a lead person, and you are, and we thank you. But there's many, many people behind Trevor. There's two ladies here, our township staff, all of those people that are engaged to get this in place. Our association, our collaboration with Trillium Fund, with David Piccini. And by the way, David, I did hear, keep those applications coming if I'm not wrong. We really do enjoy this opportunity, and to have this turn out is unbelievable. But I think I would be a little remiss in not pointing out that there are people here with us today that have volunteered their time, their energy, and their money to this park for decades. And I'm not going to mention any specific name because I know well enough that when I mention one or two, I'll forget or miss out on one or two. You know who you are. You've done a wonderful job. You've kept an eye on this place for us. And like I say, you've done that maintenance and upkeep for years and decades. We thank each and every one of you. Moving forward, I would like to comment about why we all do this. And that's the young people that we have behind us. And we have a bit of a connection here today in one youngster, James Miller, who lives close by and was able to supervise the construction on an ongoing basis from his property. And I can imagine with great enthusiasm that he would have done that. And I've asked, although I've not insisted on it, but I've asked our MC today if when we get to the ribbon cutting, if we could have our junior project supervisor in the picture cutting the ribbon. Now, we may very well need a mum behind, and that mum is also an employee at Hamilton Township, so we do have another connection there. So I thank everyone. I note on my paper I was allowed more time to talk, but I think I've even existed what I was allowed. So I'll turn it back to you, Trevor. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Jib. And just in closing, I just want to thank the community. Last fall we had a open house where you had an opportunity to come out and select what you'd like to see for a playground. The one you selected is the one that's behind us, and we had about 60 people out that evening. So thank you for your input for that. And I want to thank Krista and Marnie for actually organizing that evening. And then the other one I guess I want to recognize is Amanda Miller, our new deputy clerk, and the mom of our project manager, James, who lives close by. So she's the one that organized today, so thank you, Amanda, for everything. And thank you to the community for coming out. Thank you for supporting this project, and hope you all get an opportunity to enjoy it. Thanks.
Scott, are you going to get your
Yeah.
Larry? Larry, come
Do it. Big scissors. Nice. Okay. Yay! Good job. You could have done that first.